Hi, I got another question here. The question is probability of dependent events, and it looks like it's this lesson. I want to just check to make sure. Decimal, it's okay. Probability of dependent events, decimal answers. By the way, the lesson should sort of be a giveaway to you as to what you're dealing with. We're dealing with dependent events, but I'll explain and show you that yes, we are indeed dealing with dependent events. So an automobile manufacturing plant produces 38 vehicles in a day. 15 are vans, 11 are motorcycles, and 12 are sedans. The plant managers go around selecting 2 cars for a thorough inspection. The first vehicle is selected at random, and then the second vehicle is also selected at random. What we want to do is we want to find the probability that the 2 cars chosen are sedans, a sedan and a sedan. What's that probability? So you have to make a decision here. The very first thing, because we're doing 2 draws, 2 events, we have to ask ourselves, are they dependent or independent? So we pick a car, the first car is a sedan. Does that change? Does it sort of better the odds that our next car is a sedan? Does it make the odds worse that it's a sedan? Does it affect it? In other words, does it affect it if we had not picked a sedan the first time? Does it affect the probability? And the answer is yes, because it changes the number of cars that are available. There were originally 38 cars. We picked 1. So that means now in the second draw, there are only 37 cars to choose from. Oh, that's different. It doesn't matter that one of them was already a sedan. It's the reduction of the total number that changes the odds as well. So these are dependent events, and because they're dependent events, we have to apply the conditional probability rule. So what we do is we do probability of A and B. So we do the probability of the first event, A, times the probability of B, the second event, given A, B given A. And so here, our first event is a sedan and sedan. So what's the probability of a sedan on the first draw times the probability of a sedan given you had a sedan on the first draw? So let's start it out. So in the first draw, what's the probability of getting a sedan? Remember, that's always a fraction. How many cars did you start with on the very first pick? Well, there were 38 cars. Of those 38 cars, how many were sedans? Well, there were 12 sedans. Okay, good. So that's the first one. Now times. In the second part of it, you took that one car out. How many cars were you're asking yourself now? What's the probability of picking a sedan now that the first one has already been picked? Well, it's the same fraction, but now what's the number of cars? 37 cars. How many sedans? Well, we started with 12, but we picked one, leaving us with 11. And so then you do that multiplication. So convert. So that becomes 12 over 38. 12 over 38 times 11 over 37 is 0.094. That's the answer for this one. Convert them to decimals and then multiply the 2 decimals together. That's how we did that. Hope this helps.